Hey everybody, haven't done one of these quite a while. Try to be off quick here because it's 3 in the morning and I just got out of the shower. Probably should go to bed sometime soon, but isn't it a damn thing? Just when you're ready to sleep is the first time all day you've got inspired. And I did have to watch Breaking Bad and Boardwalk Empire first. Well, Hank deserved it, I say. He was a prick right from day one. How could you root for that guy? He didn't care about doing the right thing, he just cared about nailing his man. Yes, so I'm very excited actually. I've been having tremendous amounts of good luck lately. Um, I think that I might be real close to working with someone to make a project happen that, well, I want to make happen for about 7 or 8 years. Uh, and I finally started writing enough poems, I think, to make this happen too for my end. But I'd like my poems to be illustrated so that they could be published, perhaps in a book, and also painted in a larger fashion, so you could have a real fancy art show with some fancy readings too. If I don't lose my voice from too much hollering and screaming at folks that make me mad. So I guess we'll call this little vlog a little audition for this artist there to see if she likes my stuff enough to work with me. And I won't identify her here because she might not want to be associated with me just yet. After all, I am something of a pariah for buying dented cans and throwing them at hipsters, and then them cans get more dented. Oh boy, isn't that ironic? And what's even more ironic is if I hit them hipsters hard enough, well, they might just get a little street cred, and that's awfully ironic for these upper class fucking white bread twits. And I wouldn't hate them so much if taste wasn't so goddamn bad. Offends my genteel sensibilities. But anyway, before rambling on too much and losing everybody, including my own interest, I'll get to the poems, I guess. This first one here is called. See if you can guess who I'm talking to. It's called Mary Jane. I hate you. I love you. I miss you. You whore, my darling. Oh baby, baby, your sweet kiss makes me so damn happy, filling my heart with childlike faith that old utopia where love is sincere and justice is merciful could so easily start tomorrow. But if I kiss you too deeply or too often, I just might get cancer, and cancer can sober that naive hope with the reaper's sickle. It's dangerous to love you so much. Such fear is likely premature for a man whose beard hasn't finished, whose youthful skin still pokes through his best attempts at masculinity. But nevertheless, all that chocolate we gluttonously consume, my body covered in fondue, and your smoky presence fucking me into ecstasy, would leave me pissing sugar the rest of my days. It's dangerous to love you so much. And that's the problem, beautiful. I'm not pissing sugar, but I'm not pissing normal, and it might be your fault. My damaged brain and nervous system struggle like Sisyphus to complete that simple task. And an hour later, the boulder is at the bottom of the mountain all over again. I don't know if you've caused this dysfunction, but I'm certain you complicated it. It's dangerous to love you so much. When I'm with you, baby, I don't want to be with nobody else, except in some fully baked masturbatory fantasy where the real thing couldn't hope to be as good. Why are you such a possessive lover? I don't mind when you're with others, and worse still, you've got me thinking every new acquaintance may be some secret Judas ready to report my good deeds to the Romans who just might kill me for telling the truth. It's dangerous to love you so much. So why do I love you at all, MJ? It'd be too easy to mark you as the devil's daughter. See, I'll submit that's just not fair. They say you're depressing, but as I've said, you make me so damn happy. Happier than any pharmaceutical Philistine could hope to. Those other pains, the ones where my whole body hurts, where my joints are seized up entirely, and I expect wheelchair-bound death, well, You got me rolling and running up hills faster than most. So I wonder, Mary Jane, is it okay to love you just a little bit? Luckily for me, two of my more favorite poems are right next to each other in this list here, so I don't have to waste too much time scrolling down to read them. This next one is called My Neighborhood. Oh, my neighborhood, I used to wear you like a badge, 'cause I was so damn proud. I still have that shirt Madison made, Square Town for life, and I pledged fealty like the most loyal soldier. Our blood runs thick as molasses, meeting out the incomparable love of community spirit and rage and sorrow after that deadly cocktail of too much hardship and too many bad decisions overflows and spills into the streets. I still hear the gunfire in my dreams. So, why is it that those thin-blooded Ontarians run most of the committees that are supposed to fix things? Sure, we've got crack and Dilaudid and hungry bellies, but what do you know of such things, you who grew up in a little pink house where Mom and Dad complained taxes were too high? But you've got your degree in social work, so everyone listens to what you have to say. Okay, let's be fair. You are more helpful than the guy who stole my crutches and bartered them for his next ruck. He can't help himself anymore, and I'm happy, Miss Ontario. You're on board. You're hungry to do good and can enlighten us less fortunate with your oodles of cultural capital. What about that rare man or woman who is able to put down the pipe and pick up a pen? I say, forsake your academic advisor and heed his advice, because, well, it might just be able to make things a little bit better. And me, well, I'm not that guy anymore. I'm too far removed. See, that old mix of frustration and health problems has forced me into isolation and wholeheartedly into my art. But, it's to you young folks out there, I guess. You're younger than 30, you're younger than me, so if you're 29, I guess it can go to you. Young man, young lady, if I may, hold your head up. Show respect, yes, but don't let any fool push you around, and whether they take you far and wide or just next door, follow your dreams with everything you've got. Yeah, that's it for me, I guess. Hope you like those. Hope that Painter likes those, most importantly, so we can get on this trolley doing some business, doing some art at least, even if there's no business to be done. Yeah, I guess the only thing to say is, well, if you can't be with the one you love, don't hate the one you're with too bad. After all, it wasn't their fault that they weren't your first choice. Good night, everybody.